and this short video is presented to you by dreamanlove.com. Topic name, Top Dating Tips for Men by Women. There are endless questions that can spin around in your head before, after, and during a date. That's why we've compiled some of the top dating tips for men to help make sure that your date is an ultimate success. Dating can be tricky business. What should you wear? Where should you meet? How much should you say? Who should pay? How soon after your date should you call? There are endless questions that can spin around in your head before, during, and after your date, which is why we have compiled a list of some of the top dating tips for men just to make sure that your date is a success. 1. First impressions are always important. Your ripped jeans may be lucky, but remember, that will be the first impression that your date gets of you. Yes, you should never pretend to be someone that you're not, but a girl might not want you if you don't take pride in your appearance. Don't worry, this doesn't mean that you need to wear a full tuxedo, but have a shower, shave, and use aftershave, and put something suitable on that will help you to impress your date and set you up for a good start. Now, all you have to worry about is showing up on time. 2. Make date plans for somewhere where you will feel comfortable. You might think that you're being a gentleman by letting your date decide where to go on your date, but women often like to see that you can take control. Plus, as daunting as dating can be, this will help you to cut through those nerves by arranging to meet up in a familiar territory to you. This will help make you feel more comfortable. Although maybe you would want to avoid your normal Saturday night pub, as bumping into your mates could be a little distracting on your date. 3. Be confident. Women value confidence highly when it comes to choosing a guy. If you're a little bit shy, practice beforehand by talking to people who you don't know. Or while you're still on the date, pick a subject that you're enthusiastic about, such as a hobby. She will sense your confidence as you talk passionately about it. Many people are also kind of shy about their appearance. You may not be 6 feet tall with a six-pack, but it's more attractive to a woman to show that you're comfortable in your own skin and happy being you. 4. Don't do all the talking. On your date, make sure that you don't do all the talking. Definitely try to keep what you have to say short and concise. You don't want to start boring your date. If this date goes well, then there will be lots of more opportunities to share your stories in the future. Don't be scared of pauses, and help mix up the conversation by asking your date questions. Listening is very important as it shows that you're interested in what she has to say. 5. Keep the conversation fun. Try to keep your conversation lighthearted. On your first date, you don't want to get into too much of an in-depth conversation about why you don't enjoy your job or other issues that you've been having. Women want a guy who can make them laugh and ask the right questions. Yes, you do have to be serious at sometimes, but in the early stages of dating, it's very important to have fun. 6. Avoid the ex conversation. Talking about your ex is dangerous territory. It's best to stay away from these conversations altogether. Your date will not be interested, and it can make things feel awkward between you. If your date does bring up the subject, try to keep answers short without appearing suspicious. Reassure her that your past is history and that you want to spend your time getting to know her instead. 7. Turn off your phone. There's nothing more annoying than phones ringing while you're trying to spend some quality time out with friends, and it's just as irritating on a date. Don't just put it on silent or vibrate, as you can still become distracted. Turn your phone off completely. If she knows that you've turned your phone off to focus entirely on the date, she'll appreciate that you're taking time to engage with her fully. 8. Offer to pay. Things have shifted, and most women will assume that they're paying for their share of the bill. On your first date, insist on treating her, although don't be forceful. This will definitely make you look like a gentleman. But if she still wants to pay, suggest that she gets the bill on your next date if she wishes. 9. Follow up correctly. If you don't want a second date, don't say you'll call her. You'll end up feeling bad and she might feel hurt. Just say, I had a great time tonight. If you do want to see her again, don't play games. Yes, in films they always leave it a couple of days to contact each other, but this is 2018. If you don't contact her within a couple of days, then it'll seem like you couldn't be bothered or didn't enjoy the date. The sooner you tell her what a great time you had, the better. 10. Get feedback from a female friend. Dating is not something that we learn in school. We simply have to jump in the deep end and see how it goes. But if you are looking to improve your dating skills, why not talk to a female friend? Discuss your last date, where you went, what you did, and what you talked about. Everyone has different opinions, but it can help give you some useful feedback on how to be better on your next date. So, you have a date lined up and you've seen our top tips for dating. All that's left is to take a deep breath, relax, and try to be yourself. You never know, you might end up finding the perfect match at dreamonlove.com. Thanks for watching.